Welcome back students. Here Jyotsna Thorat, Department of Chemistry, New English High School and Junior College. Today we will start Coordination Chemistry Part 2. Now students, let's summarize the topic. First, introduction, then types of ligands and terms used, classification of complex and nomenclature, EN rule, effective atomic number rule, isomerism in coordination compounds, stability of coordination compounds, theories of bonding in complexes, and at the end, that is the applications. Okay, in the last lectures we are already completed introduction and types of ligand. Okay, there are different types of ligand: monodentate, polydentate, ambident ligand. Okay, as well as we are seen the what is meant by coordination, coordination number, coordination sphere. Okay, how to find out the charge on complex ion. These terms we are covered in the last lecture. So now today we have to focus on classification of complex and nomenclature as well as EN rule. This we will cover in this lecture. Let's begin with the topic, that is classification of complex. There are two types of classification. It is on the basis of type of ligand, and second one is on the basis of charge on the complex. First we will see on the basis of type of ligand. On the basis of type of ligand, this again divided into two types: homoleptic complex and heteroleptic complex. First we will see homoleptic complex. In homoleptic complex, here only one type of ligand surrounds the metal ion. Means metal ion is attached to only one kind of donor group, or we can call it as ligand. Means metal bound to the only one kind of ligand. Okay, for example, see here, cobalt is a metal and here NH3 is a ligand. NH3 is the same and these are the 6 molecules. So all 6 ammonia are bound to the cobalt. Okay, means same molecule. Okay, see the structure. Okay, cobalt, and it is bound with the same donor group or ligand. So therefore it is homoleptic. The word homo is related to same. The second classification is, that is heteroleptic complex. Hetero means differ. Hetero means differ. In this complex, metal attach to more than one kind of donor group. Means metal surrounds or bounds different kind of donor group. Okay, let's see the example. Look at this. Here cobalt is a metal. This is ammonia is one ligand and second ligand is chlorine. Means here there are different ligand. The metal is bound or surrounds the different ligands. In this example, there are two ligands, that is NH3 and chlorine is bound to or linked to cobalt ion. Let's see the structure. Okay, here there are two types of ligands. So these are the main types. On the basis of types of ligand, कौन से type के ligand attach है? Homo means same ligand attach है या फिर different ligand attach है. These are the two main topics. Okay, two main classification which is on the basis of type of ligands. Understood? Next, the next classification is on the basis of charge on complex ion. Okay, now first is cationic complexes, second anionic complexes, third neutral complexes. We roughly get an idea according to name. Means cationic complex related to cations, anionic complex related to anions, neutral means balance. Okay, now see cationic complexes, the complexes in which the complex ion carries a net positive charge. Okay, you know complex ions. Okay, or we can say positively charged coordination sphere. कोऑर्डिनेशन स्पीयर जो होगा उसके ऊपर पॉजिटिवली चार्ज होगा, और coordination compound having a positively charged coordination sphere is called as cationic sphere also. We can call it as cationic sphere complex also. Okay, let's see the examples. Here These are the examples. Okay, now let's see the first example. This is a cobalt. Okay, these are the ligands. Okay, these are what? Counter ion. Okay, now here when it dissociates, okay, when it gets separate out, we will get this complex ion. Okay, these are the 3 Cl molecules. Okay, Cl minus, and this is complex is having 3 plus charge. So obviously this is which type of complex? Positive charge means cationic complex. It is a cationic complex. Why we are adding this 3 Cl minus? Because which makes a compound is electrically neutral. Okay, now next example is same. Here we are using Fe as a metal and H2O as a ligand. When it gets separate out, we will get a cationic complex. Third, this is nickel with 6 ligands of ammonia and chlorine. Okay, and here we will get a cationic complex. Simply the coordination sphere having a positive charge is called as a cationic complex. Complexes. Understood? Next type is anionic complexes. Anionic complexes means the complex in which the complex ion carries a net negative charge, or we can say coordination sphere having a negative charge, or we can call as coordination compound having negatively charged coordination sphere is called anionic sphere complexes. Okay, अगर कोऑर्डिनेशन स्पीयर पे नेगेटिव चार्ज है तो उसको हम लोग बोलेंगे एनायनिक कॉम्प्लेक्सेस. लेट्स सी द एग्जांपल्स. Okay, these are the examples. K4FeCN6, K4FeCN6. So these are the K4 is a counter ion. When it gets dissociates, 4 plus and FeCN6 with the 4 minus charge. Okay, these are the anionic complexes. Here potassium with Ag, this Cn is a ligand. Okay, here we will get a complex that is an anionic complex. Same here, counter ion with HgI4. Here we will get a anionic complexes. Understood? Now these are the examples of anionic complexes. And last but not the least, that is the neutral complexes. Now we have seen cationic complexes, anionic complexes. Last one is neutral complexes. Neutral complex means the complex is carrying no net charge. Okay, so complex के ऊपर कुछ भी चार्ज नहीं रहेगा, ना पॉजिटिव ना नेगेटिव. Let's see the example. This is the example. Okay, NiCO4. Okay, here CO4 is a ligand. When it dissociate into water, it does not form any type of positive or negative ligand. Same for here, platinum with the amine NH3 twice Cl2. When they dissociate into water, it does not form any type of positive or negative type of ion. So therefore, this is a neutral complexes. These are the neutral complexes. Next topic is calculation of oxidation number of central metal atom. How to calculate the oxidation state of central metal atom? We have seen how to calculate, already seen how to calculate charge on complex. Okay, so let's revise that. A net charge residing on the complex ion is called charge number of that complex ion. See this example, FeCN6 complex के ऊपर 4 minus negative. Okay, it is an anionic complex. Charge on metal ion is equal to oxidation state of metal. मतलब जो metal के ऊपर charge होगा वही उसका क्या होगा? Oxidation state होगा. Charge on Fe is +2. Charge on cyanide is -1. So this is the formula. Okay, charge on cyanide is -1. Means in the last lecture we have seen which are the positive ligand, negative ligand and neutral ligand. So that chart you have to by heart. Okay, so that's why cyanide is a -1. charge of complex ion is equal to charge on metal ion plus coordination number into charge on ligands. So when we solve this, we will get charge on complex ion. So Fe is plus 2 plus 6 into minus 1 of cyanide ligand's charge. So we will get minus 4, that is the charge on coordination sphere, minus 4. Now when we have to modify this formula, okay, so we will get the charge on metal ion, or we can call it the oxidation state of metal ion. Okay, now let's see this example. FeCN6 minus 4. Fe is a central metal atom, okay, so Cn6 and coordination sphere पे negative charge. So let's consider how to solve this, how we can calculate the Fe oxidation state. So let us consider Fe as x, okay, it implies that x plus 6 into minus 1, and this complex charge, complex ion is negative, so minus 4, okay. When we solve this, we will get x is equal to 2, that is plus 2. So that's why Fe is having oxidation state plus 2. Let's see one more example, that is Au. Au means what? Gold, okay. Oxidation state of Au in H, and bracket में means coordination sphere AuCl4. So here central metal atom is what? Au. So let us consider that as a X, okay, and this H is also there, counter ion. So H we have taken, H is what? Plus 1, obviously, plus X, and chlorine 4 into minus 1. Complex के ऊपर कोई charge है, no charge, so that's why it is 0. So when we solve this, okay, we will get, that is x is equal to plus 3. X is equal to plus 3. Understood? Okay. Next topic is IUPAC nomenclature. The systematic naming of coordination compound is based on the rules and regulation of IUPAC. What is meant by IUPAC? Yes, जो हम लोग organic compounds में देखते हैं, that is the International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. Okay, let's discuss the rules of IUPAC. Okay, first rule is naming of complex compound. Complex compound को नाम कैसे देने का? Okay, see this example. Okay, the name must be, name of cation is first and then name of anion. First we have to write the name of cation followed by the name of anion. See this example, K3FeCN6. Okay, here what is the cation? Cation is K plus, counter ion. Okay, this is the cation. उसके बाद ये क्या है? एनायन है. पूरा क्या है? ये कॉम्प्लेक्स क्या है? एनायन है. तो इसीलिए यहाँ पे कैटायन क्या हुआ? पोटेशियम. नाम क्या हुआ? हेक्सासाइनोफेरेट. So this is a compound. Next, same here, this is one of the compound. Cation is Na and anion of this complex. Understood? Next rule is a naming of complex ion और cation. कॉम्प्लेक्स आयन में हम लोग कौन सा आयन देख रहे हैं? कैटायन. हियर कॉम्प्लेक्स कैटायन इज नेम्ड बाय नेमिंग लिगैंड and then metal ion. The oxidation state of ligand metal ion is written next to the metal ion in Roman number within the parenthesis. मतलब कैसे? जब भी कॉम्प्लेक्स कैटायन का नाम आपको देना है तो यू हैव टू राइट द नेम ऑफ फर्स्ट लिगैंड एंड देन मेटल आयन. और ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट जो होता है वो मेटल का नाम लिखने के बाद रोमन नंबर्स में आपको लिखना है. ओके, नाउ सी द एग्जाम्पल. दिस इज द एग्जाम्पल. हियर what is the ligand? That is this NH3. What is the metal? Copper. Okay, metal ion is copper. So name of the compound, name of the complex ion is tetra. Why we are using the word tetra? Because NH3 कितनी बार है? 4 बार. So tetra amine copper, and here it is oxidation state of copper is 2 and ion. We are writing the word ion, okay, because it is ionic form 2 plus. Okay, ion, tetraamine copper ion. Okay, now one more thing is that when we are writing the name of complex, it should be in single word. Okay, there is no space between ligand and name of the metal. If ligand are different type, then also you have to write in continue. Okay, there is no space between ligand and metal atom. Understood? Next rule is naming of complex ion, that is anion. Just we have seen cation, now we will talk about the anion. See, the rule is the complex anion is named by writing the name of ligand followed by the name of metal by changing the ending of ligand IDE to O and ATE to ATO. Means अगर क्लोराइड है, okay, chloride, bromide, तो it will gets converted into chloro, bromo, okay, and ATE means here अगर ऑक्सलेट है, ऑक्सलेट, ओके, उसका एंडिंग होता है ATA से, तो इट विल गेट्स कन्वर्टेड इनटू ATO मीन्स ये क्या बन जाएगा, ऑक्सलेटो. ये चार्ट हम लोग देखेंगे बाद में. ओके, दिस रूल इज सी, देयर इज अ changing ending of ligand, that is IDE to O and ATE to ATO. Simply we are writing the name of ligand, उसके बाद हम लोग मेटल का नाम लिखेंगे. ठीक है. Now see here, consider a complex ion. Okay, this is a complex ion, that is anion. Okay, which 2 minus it is anion. So ligand is what, cyanide. Okay, how many ligands are there, 4, that's why tetracyano. Okay, tetracyano. And metal, name of metal is nickelate. Listen, when we are writing the name of anion, we have to change the ending of ligand as well as name of nickel. It's not nickel, it's nickelate. Okay, so name of complex ion is tetracyano nickelate. Oxidation state write in parenthesis, parenthesis means bracket. Okay, ब्रैकेट में रोमन में लिखा 2 and iron. Understood? Next, see this is an anionic complex में मेटल का नाम चेंज होगा. जैसे एल्यूमिनियम है तो एल्यूमिनेट, कोबाल्ट है तो कोबाल्टेट, गोल्ड है तो एरुएट. ओके, Mn है तो मैंगनीज है तो मैंगनेट. लाइक दिस प्लैटिनेट, क्रोमेट, क्यूप्रेट, फेरेट, निकलेट, zinklate. Okay, see the difference. This will change in anion only, not in cation. Okay, next is the next rule is alphabetical order. See here, the name of anionic ligand ends in O and neutral and cationic ligands are same. अगर anionic ligand है तो उसका ending क्या होगा, O से होगा. Like chloride, chloro, bromide, ब्रोमो, साइनाइड, साइनो. न्यूट्रल एंड कैटायनिक लिगैंड सेम रहेगा. कुछ केसेस है, एक्सेप्शनल केसेस, जो उनका नाम चेंज होगा. लाइक H2O के लिए हम लोग लिखेंगे एक्वा. ओके, H2O के लिए लिखेंगे हम लोग एक्वा. लेट्स सी द लिस्ट ऑफ दैट एक्सेप्शंस. सी, ammonia, ammonia is, that is NH3. So when we are writing neutral ligand, it is amine, it is amine. Note down the spelling, that is AMMINE. Okay, carbon monoxide, CO, it is carbonyl. Water for aqua. and ethylene diamine, there's a space. Okay, EN, short form में हम लोग EN भी लिखते हैं. So it is a एक साथ लिखने का, that is ethylene diamine. Okay, next is, see the chart. ओके, जस्ट हमने देखा था कि IDE इज चेंजेस टू O. सो क्लोराइड, ब्रोमो, ओके, सॉरी, ब्रोमाइड, ब्रोमो, क्लोराइड, क्लोरो, फ्लोराइड, फ्लोरो, आयोडाइड, आइडो. लाइक दिस, दीज आर द लिस्ट ऑफ द एनायनिक लिगैंड जिनका एंडिंग क्या हो रहा है, चेंज हो रहा है. ओके, सो नेक्स्ट वी विल कंटिन्यू विद द अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर. इफ कॉम्प्लेक्स हैज more than one type of ligand, okay, and it is the same type, the prefix di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa. Okay, एक ligand, identical ligand, if it is repeat, and then you have to prefix the word di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa, like that. Okay, so here that is suppose like amine. amine अगर 2 बार आ रहा है तो we will write diamine. Okay, 3 बार आ रहा है तो triamine, like that. If complex having more than one type of ligand, they are written in alphabetical order. Agar if there's a different types of ligand are there, okay, two ligands are there, then you have to use a alphabetical order. If amine and water is there, okay, so we will write first aqua and then we will write amine. Let's see the example. If two ligands are prefixed like tetra aqua and dichloro, ये दो लिगैंड सपोज मेटल को अटैच है, तो नेम को लिखते वक्त हाउ वी कैन राइट द नेम ऑफ कंपाउंड, दैट इज टेट्रा एक्वा. ए अल्फ़ाबेटिकली ए इज फर्स्ट, सो दैट्स वाई टेट्रा एक्वा, और उसके बाद वी विल राइट द नेम ऑफ डाई क्लोरो. ओके, let's see the example. This is the example. Metal is platinum. These are the two ligands, that is chloride and amine. So ligand name is chloro and amine. So name of compound, how we can write? Chloro. Okay, alphabetically which will come first? Obviously amine. Amine कितने हैं? दो है. Okay, two. So that's why diamine. And chloro कितने हैं? दो. So dichloro. Okay, so platinum and oxidation state in parenthesis, okay, in Roman number. Next is for chelate ligand. If chelate ligand is there, give the preference to their name. The number of such ligands are given by prefixes bis, tris and tetrakis. Okay, चिलेट लिगैंड मीन्स अगर पॉलीडेंटेड लिगैंड है तो आपको नाम देते वक्त किस तरह से प्रिफिक्स करना है? बिस, ट्रिस, टेट्राकिस. हियर वी आर राइटिंग नॉर्मल लिगैंड्स के लिए वी आर राइटिंग डाई, ट्राई, टेट्रा एंड पेंटा. बट हियर अगर पॉलीडेंटेड लिगैंड है तो वी विल यूज बिस, ट्रिस एंड टेट्राकिस वर्ड. ओके, लेट्स सी द एग्जाम्पल. सपोज दीज आर द एग्जाम्पल. ओके, हियर व्हाट हैपन्स, we are taken a cobalt as well as chlorine. Cobalt is a metal, then the chlorine and ethylene diamine is a what? Ligands, and these are the counter ion. Chlorine is the counter ion. Now what is the name of compound? Okay, ethylene. E बाद में आता है, alphabetical order check करो. E बाद में आता है, then chlorine. Okay, so first we will write the name of chloro. Okay, so therefore di. क्लोरीन कितनी बार है? दो बार है, सो दैट्स वाई इट इज डाई क्लोरो. अभी इथिलीन डायमाइन कितनी बार है? ट्वाइस, सो दैट्स वाई इट इज बिस. एंड देन वी विल राइट द इथिलीन डायमाइन. कोबाल्ट, कोबाल्ट इज मेटल, उसका ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, एंड देन वी विल राइट द काउंटर आयन, दैट इज क्लोराइड. अंडरस्टूड? नेक्स्ट हियर. Okay, this is a complex ion, cation. Okay, it is a cation. So tris, why we are writing tris? Because it is how many ethylene diamine is there? 3. So tris, ethylene diamine. Okay, nickel, third ion. Third is what? Oxidation state. So therefore these are the name of compound. Understood? Just we have to focus on that. If chelate ligand is there, okay, chelate में mostly आपको आएगा, that is ethylene diamine and DMG. Okay, so here we are using what? Bis, tris and tetrakis. Understood? Next is continue with the alphabetical order. Prefix for indicating the number of ligand in complex. Okay, let's see this chart. In this chart there are given number of ligand as well as monodentate and polydentate. Using this chart it will make easy to differentiate between di, tri, tetra and bis, tris and tetrakis. Okay, this number of ligand, one is for mono, two is for di for monodentate. Okay, these are the words we are using for monodentate ligand, di, tri, tetra, penta, hexa. Okay, but वही अगर polydentate ligand होगा तो we are using the word that is bis, tris and tetrakis. Okay, so ये आपको ध्यान में रखना है. For monodentate we are writing di, tri, tetra, and for polydentate we are writing bis, tris and tetrakis. Let's discuss some example. First example, here see the example. In that we are having metal chromium, ligand ethylene diamine, this is coordination sphere, and chlorine is a counter ion. Now chlorine is a negative ligand 3Cl minus, तो obviously coordination sphere पे क्या चार्ज होगा? +3. ethylene diamine is neutral ligand and chromium got oxidation state +3. ligand न्यूट्रल है तो इसका कुछ रोल नहीं है, तो ऑब्वियसली जो कॉम्प्लेक्स पे चार्ज होगा वही आपको क्रोमियम पे मिलेगा. or otherwise you can calculate oxidation state by using formula. Okay, now En is the abbreviation we are using for the ligand ethylene diamine. En matlab what? Ethylene diamine. And it is what? Which type of ligand? Bidentate ligand. Now there are 3 En group present and the name of ligand already contains di. इसके नाम में ही ऑलरेडी डाई वर्ड है और इथिलीन डाइअमाइन कितनी बार प्रेजेंट है? 3 बार. बराबर. हम लोग प्रोनाउंस करेंगे तो इथिलीन डाइअमाइन, ऐसे उसका ऑलरेडी नेम है. बराबर. और वैसा ग्रुप कितनी बार अटैच है? 3 टाइम्स. द नेम ऑफ कंपाउंड इज, सो ट्रिस वी आर यूजिंग फॉर दिस 3 and ethylene diamine chromium is metal, 3 oxidation state, and this is a counter ion chloride. Now next is, here we did that by using formula. We have to write the name, and here they are given name, we have to draw the structure. Okay, you have to put the formula. Now the complex cation contain how many? Pentaamine. How many ammonia molecule? 5. Okay, and chloro, 1 chloride ion, and cobalt, metal is cobalt with 3 oxidation state, and counter ion is what? Chloride. So obviously cobalt, pentaamine, chloro, and cobalt. Cobalt is having 3 oxidation state, and chlorine. Okay, chlorine is 2 molecules. Net charge on the cation must be +2. ओके, यहाँ पे अगर 2 माइनस है तो ऑब्वियसली इसका चार्ज क्या होगा? +2. हियर 2 माइनस, क्लोरीन 2 माइनस, तो ऑब्वियसली स्पीयर पे क्या होगा? +2. ओके, लेट्स डिस्कस सम एग्जाम्पल्स. फर्स्ट, दैट इज anionic complexes. This is the first example. This is anionic because the coordination sphere is having negative charge. Okay, so cyanide is a ligand. How many ligands are there? 4. Okay, so what we can prefix over here? Here we can prefix, there are 4 cyanide groups are there, therefore tetracyano and nickelate. This is an anionic complex. In anionic complex, the name of nickel, name of metal, as well as name of ligand, both are changed. So name of compound is tetracyanonickelate, oxidation state in bracket with Roman numbers and ion. Okay, next example is, this is a cobalt. Okay, and this is oxalate. How many oxalate are there? 3. Okay, so what we can prefix over here? That is trioxalato and cobaltate. Oxidation state is 3. Okay, then next is this example, anionic complex with the cyanide. How many groups are there? 6. Okay, so hexacyano, और Fe का नाम चेंज होके ferrate. So hexacyanoferrate 2 is a oxidation state. Then anionic complexes which is containing metal ion. This is also anionic complex but containing metal ion. First example, see, अगर ये आयन पॉजिटिव है तो ऑब्वियसली ये कोऑर्डिनेशन स्फीयर क्या होगा? नेगेटिव होगा. ऐसे आइडेंटिफाई करने का. ठीक है, पॉजिटिव आयन तो ऑब्वियसली ये क्या होगा? एनायनिक कॉम्प्लेक्स. सो नाम किसका पहले लिखेंगे? ये मेटल का. मेटल का नाम लिखने के बाद स्पेस देना है. सो सोडियम, हाउ मेनी नाइट्रो ग्रुप्स आर देयर? 6. सो हेक्सा नाइट्रो कोबाल्टेट, 3 ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट, आयन. ओके, so sodium hexanitro-cobaltate 3 ion. Second example, here potassium. Okay, metal, ये पॉजिटिव है तो ये कॉम्प्लेक्स क्या हो गया? नेगेटिव. ओके, सो एनायनिक कॉम्प्लेक्स है. नाम आपको लिखना है. फर्स्ट वी विल राइट व्हाट? हाउ मेनी लिगेंड्स आर देयर? 3. ओके, एंड मेटल, पहले मेटल का नाम लिखेंगे. पोटेशियम ट्राइऑक्सलेटो एलिमिनेट, आयन. नेक्स्ट, here Na3Al(F6), metal is sodium, fluorine, hexafluoro, eliminate 3 ion. Let's discuss some examples. First, that is cationic complex. This is first compound, okay, with the positive charge. That's why it is a cationic complex. Now here copper is a central metal atom and NH3 is a ligand. There are 4 molecules of NH3. So here the name of compound is, obviously we are prefixing the word tetra. There are 4 molecules. So name of compound is tetraamine अमीन क्यों यूज़ किया? बिकॉज इट इज़ अ न्यूट्रल लिगैंड, ओके, एंड नेम इज चेंजेस टू अमीन. सो टेट्रा अमीन कॉपर 2 आयन. ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट कैसे निकालना है ये हमने देखा है, बराबर, एंड इट इज़ आयन. अगर देखा जाए, ये हमने पहले भी बोला है, इफ़ द लिगैंड इज न्यूट्रल सो ऑब्वियसली जो कॉम्प्लेक्स पे चार्ज होगा वही मेटल का ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट होगा, ठीक है. नाउ सेकेंड, here there are two ligands. It is a aqua water molecule, okay, and here it is a isothiocyanate. So use alphabetical order. So name of compound will be, that is pentaamine, penta aqua isothiocyanato ion, 3 oxidation state, and ion word we are using when they are given the complex के ऊपर पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज होगा, बराबर. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम्पल इज दिस वन. हियर वी आर यूजिंग इथिलीन डाइअमाइन, और इथिलीन डाइअमाइन कितनी बार अटैच है? 2 टाइम्स. सो दैट्स वाई हियर वी आर यूजिंग बिस, एंड दिस इज अ thiocyanate. This is a thiocyanate. So name of compound will be bis ethylene diamine dithiocyanato. Thiocyanate ion भी 2 times attach है. So platinum 4 ion. Next is cationic complex and anion. Okay, see this example. Okay, here this is a counter ion bromide. Bromide is negative, okay, ion. सो ये अगर निगेटिव है तो ऑब्वियसली ये जो चार कॉम्प्लेक्स होगा वो क्या होगा? पॉजिटिव होगा, बराबर. सो नेम ऑफ कंपाउंड विल बी ब्रोमीन एंड अमीन इज देयर. सो यूज अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर. सो हियर टेट्रा अमीन डाई ब्रोमो प्लैटिनम 4 bromide, okay. Same second here we will get pentaamine carbonato cobalt 3 chloride. Next here we will get pentaamine aqua cobalt 3 iodide, okay. Neutral complex. Here there are two ions, 2 ligands are there, okay. So name of compound is triamine 3 bars amine trinitro cobalt. यहाँ पे आयन लिखेंगे क्या? नहीं. एंड दिस इज अ न्यूट्रल कॉम्प्लेक्स, मीन्स व्हेन इट डिसोसिएट विथ वाटर इट डज नॉट फॉर्म एनी टाइप ऑफ पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव आयन. FeCO5 पेंटाकार्बोनिल आयन का ऑक्सीडेशन स्टेट 0. हियर रोडियम. सो हियर ट्राइअमीन ट्राइथायोसाइनेटो रोडियम 3. अंडरस्टूड? नाउ दिस इज होमवर्क फॉर यू. Try these examples at home. First, write the name of compounds. Structure is given, and according to that, using rules and regulations of IUPAC, you have to solve these examples and write the name, okay? Next, write the formula of compound. Here the name is given, okay? Name is given, and you have to use, by using a rules, you have to write the formula of this compound, okay? Now next is EN rule, that is effective atomic number rule. The rule states that a metal ion continue to accept electron pair from the ligand till it reaches total number of electron present around metal ion in complex become equal to atomic number of the next rare gas atom. Means metal ion continue electron accept करेगा. कब तक एक्सेप्ट करेगा? जब तक उसका टोटल नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन रेयर गैस के इक्वल नहीं हो जाता है, रेयर गैस के एटॉमिक नंबर के पास नहीं हो जाता है. सो देयरफॉर इट एक्सेप्ट द इलेक्ट्रॉन. तब तक वो क्या करेगा? इलेक्ट्रॉन एक्सेप्ट करेगा. मतलब सेंट्रल मेटल एटम के अराउंड जो टोटल नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन रहेंगे इट इज़ इक्वल टू द एटॉमिक नंबर ऑफ रेयर गैस, ओके. सेंट्रल मेटल एटम के अराउंड टोटल नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन जो रहेंगे इट इज़ इक्वल टू द टोटल नंबर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन्स ऑफ रेयर गैस, ओके. नाउ दिस रूल इज अर्ली अटेम्प्ट to explain stability of coordination compound. Effective atomic number, simply we can say total number of electron around central metal ion in complex. So this is are the inert gases and these are the atomic number. 18 group elements are there. Rare gases we can also call that, okay. Helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, like that. So En rule is that finally we can say Z minus X plus Y. What is Z? Z means atomic number of metal, and Y means, sorry, X means total number of electron lost by metal to the from the ion. Abhi, X means we can simply say that is oxidation state also, plus number of electrons donated by ligand, number of electrons donated by ligand, that is Y. So En is equal to Z minus X plus Y. Okay. Now let's solve some examples of En rule. Example is this. Here in this example, CO, that is cobalt, is metal, central metal atom, NH3 is ligand, and sphere is having +3 charge. This is a structure, cobalt, and these are the 6 ligands. Each ligand donates 2 electrons. Okay. Now according to atomic En rule, how to solve this? Atomic number of metal is Z, that is metal is cobalt, so atomic number of cobalt is 27. So number of electron lost by metal cobalt, so it is +3, means we can say it is oxidation state. Total number of electron donated by ligand, so 6 molecules of ammonia is there, and how many electrons are donated? Total 12. 6 2s are 12. So by solving En rule, Z is 27 minus X, that is 3, plus Y, so we will get 36, and it is nearest to the atomic number of krypton. So it is nearest to the atomic number of krypton. Now see, this is a chart is given over here. This is metal complex Z, X, Y, and En rule. Okay. Now see, in this example, NiCO4 metal is nickel, atomic number 28, X, that is 0. Okay, oxidation state of nickel is 0, Y is 8, and it will get a 36. Okay, like that we can solve this. We will get the En rule like 36, 36, 36, 36, and 86. Okay, there are few exceptions for En rule also. A few complexes show En which is different from the atomic number of the next rare gas. Let's see the table. These are the exception cases. See here, these are the metals and these are the complexes. Okay, there is having 35, 35, and 84. Okay, so like that, it is a we can say it is nearest to the rare gas. Okay, these are the some exception cases. Now I hope whatever I taught to you understood. Okay, next topic we will cover in next lecture. Thank you so much.